Hello everyone, my name is Summer. I'm the Country Director of the British Council in Azerbaijan. So the British Council is the UK's leading international organisation for cultural relations and education opportunities. In Azerbaijan, there are three pillars that define our work. First of all, English language. This is when we work with the Azerbaijani government to improve the teaching and learning of English language. And an integral part of that is the English language assessment. And this is when we administrate internationally recognized qualifications such as IELTS, APTIS, and many other UK professional exams, so that you can know how good you are and which level your English is at. The second pillar is education. This is when we work across the spectrum of the whole education sector, from higher education to vocational education, looking at how we can improve the skills development for better employability for young people in this country. And the third area is arts and culture. This is where we bring the best cultural assets from the UK to support the development of cultural and creative industries and also disability arts in Azerbaijan. Well, IELTS is an internationally recognized qualification. I think there are over 10,000 organizations who have recognized IELTS as a tool, as an assessment, as a qualification to demonstrate the proficiency of one's English. It is used for different purposes, so for immigration, for study abroad, and it is accepted for over 30 years by different governments, different employers, different organizations and different countries. So it is a way to give you better access to a better future. Either you want to study abroad, to travel somewhere, or to be employed. Increasingly, companies in the tech sector, in the service industry, are starting to accept IELTS as a proof of your English proficiency. So I think increasingly more and more young people would want to have IELTS as part of the CV, which will increase their chance of securing a better job. The other exciting news is obviously the launch of computer-delivered IELTS in Azerbaijan for the first time this year. This gives candidates more flexibility and it's more efficient because you can get your results within 5 days. You could choose the date and time of the speaking test, and when you're doing a writing test, the computer will calculate the words automatically, so you won't need to waste time and counting how many words you have put down on paper. So at the British Council, as a co-owner of IELTS, we have adopted a standard process in terms of IELTS marking. 3 out of the 4 skills assessed by IELTS are marked in the UK in our global marking hub. And then the speaking is marked in country by experienced IELTS examiners. Well, first of all, I think when people hear the British Council, I'd like to think that it represents high quality and good service. So I think that's what people can be reassured. When you take the IELTS with the British Council, you can be reassured that our friendly and approachable colleagues will make sure that your customer journey with us from the start until the end is a pleasant one. We will help you every step of the way, from registration to your receiving your results, to make sure that your experience is pleasant and is helpful. And also, the British Council, as part of our commitment to ensure the consistency and the standard of IELTS, we have invested on training and certification for the examiners so that we can ensure the whole process, especially the marking, is transparent and is consistent across the world. So examiners are assessed on a regular basis in terms of their marking. So it's in their interest wanting to mark it in a consistent and standard way so that everybody is treated fairly and everybody's result reflects their true ability of English. I think it's wonderful news. I'm really pleased to tell everybody that now, if you go to study in the UK in this new academic year in 2020, after you graduate, either undergraduate or master degree or even higher, you are given 2 years to stay in the UK so that you can look for a job, you can work, and you can gain all the necessary skills and international experience many people go to the UK for. So it's not only the high quality of our education in the UK that attracts international students, it's also the opportunity to work in the international companies in the UK so that you are exposed to the working environment, you gain diverse experience, and that will give you a head start in your career. So I'm really pleased that this policy has been launched. So this means that more students can benefit from the UK higher education and also the international working environment in the UK. So a message to everybody is that take IELTS, study in the UK, and build a brighter future. And best of luck.